This episode is brought to you by Maestro Sausage, the only sausage we use at Hot Tongue. They produce sausages specifically with pizzerias in mind, and you can tell. So if your sausage isn't hitting all the right notes, let Maestro lead the way. Ladies and gentlemen, people of the internet, we're back here at Pie to Pie, and I'm here to bring you a brand new episode. I sat down and talked to Cody at Splanger Danger, an Ooni ambassador. Recently, we had Griffin Baker, pizza maker, who's Team Gosney. Okay, so I thought it was only fair to bring on an Ooni ambassador, one of the coolest. And I gotta say, we talk a little bit about one of my favorite Ooni ambassadors, Rich Payne. Doe and Behold is maybe one of the golden people in all of the pizza industry I've ever met. Rich, if you ever listen to this, I want you to know how much I love you and how much you inspire me, especially having to do it all in an Ooni oven. Anyways, if you're not following Doe and Behold, go do yourself a favor. He is literally the Harry Potter of the Ooni universe, okay? But back to Cody, who's more like Voldemort. This guy loves the Volt, and the things that are coming out of his Rachel Ray's studio are incredible. This dude has a full built-out studio. It looks like he is on the cooking channel. He's out there making some of the most beautiful pies. And you know what? I love talking about photography and marketing, and it's something that he's very good at. Being a content creator is something that every pizza owner should kind of have in their back pocket. If you don't, you need to hire it out, because those pictures that you're taking on your Android look like shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need to go and check out pages like Cody's. See what he's doing. He is the epitome of a home chef pop-up that is creating some of the best looking pizza on the internet. Cody also has a pop-up called Part-Time Pizza, which I think only had a few pop-ups. He has a background in cooking. You can tell when he talks about beef shank and other exotic dishes. He knows what he's doing. He knows his way around his built studio kitchen. The pies that are coming out of that Volt are incredible. That is no easy feat, as I am now also a backyard oven content creator. Please go follow me at Koonsy, coming out with some of the hottest pizzas. So, you know, like me and Griffin and Cody, we're like the same. I might only have 700 followers, but listen, it's about baby steps. And you can see Cody built up his following just making beautiful pies, working on his Instagram, and he's actually put the pedal to the metal and has started creating even more content recently that all looks delicious. He just popped up with a past guest, Zach and Cara from Boy Blue. They just had a collab pop up, and Cody is actually popping up in Hot Tongue next week. Actually, he's out here. He's doing things. We talk about what he wants and what he sees next for him, and it's interesting. You don't need to want to have a shop. It's kind of the thing that you feel like you need to go into, but right now he's killing it. And there's always something to learn and always something to hear and always something to see and grow from. And it's about new perspectives. And Cody gives us a great one. His story is amazing. He came all the way up here from Costa Mesa, which is basically Kansas if you live in California. And he showed up on time with coffee. Come on. I mean, set the bar high. Cody, thank you for making the time. Thank you for making the 7-hour drive. And Otis Redding, Forever. I don't even really know an Otis Redding song except the Otis from Jay-Z and Kanye's incredible album, Watch the Throne. If you haven't listened to that in a long time, go back and listen. Okay? That album is insane. So, yay, Jay, I'm still waiting on Watch the Throne too. And I'm going to hold my breath because I think it's going to come out. Anyways, Otis Forever, Cody, love you, dog. Splanger Danger. Let's go. MailWise Solutions takes advertising to the next level. They design, print, and direct mail, menus, flyers, and postcards for pizzerias all across the United States. I've worked with MailWise before. I tried to design my own menu, and Kevin said, hey, give me a stab at this, and holy shit. When he sent me back the menu, I was like, I thought I was okay at what I did, and his design team blew me away. There's no mailing contracts, so you're free to advertise on your own schedule. Click the link in the show notes or request a sample pack at mailwisesolutions.com. Let's get you some new customers today.
I grew up like with my mom telling me that I was like Italian and French and all this other shit.
Yeah.
Spanish, not Mexican. Spanish. And my dad's Italian, Irish, Scottish. But it was just like this whole thing. There's some fucked up history, I guess. Like we think my grandpa moved here and was just like trying to escape some racism and was like, we're all this other shit, not Spanish. Don't get on us.
Yeah.
But then it took like 23andMe type shit, and it was like Mesoamerican, like 48%, which is like highlighted Mexico basically. So.
How old are you?
When I took the test? Or
yeah.
What? I don't know, 4 years ago.
That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, lost heritage. My brother and I are like trying to get it back. My brother hits Oaxaca like all the time, I feel like. So he's like deep in it. And then I go to Mexico and I'm like, hello?
Hola.
Yeah, dude, I don't even try, dude. I feel so dumb. I don't even try saying hola. I'm just like, but they speak to me in Spanish. They're like, oh, you look like you're like from here. I'm like, sick.
Nice. They gave you the nod. Dude. So you're like, that's for sure.
I was like, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So tell me about pizza. How the hell
It's proper.
did you get into pizza?
It was like 2018, something like
Nice.
that. I was working at a Filipino restaurant in Santa Ana, learning how to cook. I'd always worked in restaurants my whole life. Always wanted to cook, but knew the money was a little tighter, knew the hours were a little longer.
Yeah.
And I was working at like, shitty restaurants, so I wasn't really caring all too much.
Yeah.
I finally looked up like the LA 101 and found a couple restaurants in OC that made the list and hit it up. So I went to Irenia, which was a modern Filipino restaurant. I started cooking and just got like obsessed with it. And then my homie he put me on to the pizza show, and his dad's like super Italian, so he's always making pizzas like as he grew up. So he was just making home oven pizzas. Mm-hmm. And we started coming together and talking about like what it'd be like to do a pop-up. And we're just talking like a lot of shit. And one day our friends were just like, dude, shut the fuck up. You're never going to buy an oven. You're never going to do this pop-up. And I think that right there just like inspired us. I like went on the website and bought the oven like right there. And I was like, fuck you. Like, we're definitely doing this now. And that was like right before the pandemic. So pandemic hit. We're obviously not doing pop-ups, but I have this oven and just started like a sourdough starter. So I just got obsessed and just every week was just like making dough, taking notes, reworking shit. And getting deeper into it, but
was it an Ooni? What was the first Ooni you bought?
Yeah, it was the Coda 12.
Okay,
small guy. Yeah.
Nah, is the Coda the one with back heat?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
and
like
then
the
it
waterfall.
Closes?
No. That's the Karu, like
That's right.
16. That's like their big boy. This was like the smallest, most like transportable one. It's got like a
Coda, Karu. What the fuck do these things mean?
zero idea.
It sounds like whales or something.
I know.
Like it sounds like
the Volt
fucking
is the
Free
only
Willy
one.
shit.
Yeah.
Like,
Which is pretty sick, dude.
yeah,
Shout out.
Yeah, dude. What's up?
Yeah, dude.
Is that when you started part-time pizza?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, the homie and I.
And is it both of you?
I mean, kind of now. Homie does like graphic design shit. If you scope the Instagram, it's very sporadic. We did like 2 pop-ups and pretty much quit on that shit.
Does he do your graphic design?
Yeah.
Yeah, because the page looks like really nice.
It's pretty sick. Yeah, he
so
kills it.
You basically just quit.
Yeah, 100. All right, so
because I looked and I was like, yo, this fool
years.
hasn't like posted since fucking 2022.
Yeah. It's been a minute. So we popped up at a little coffee shop called Work in Progress in Costa Mesa.
Yeah.
Which is like the lady who owns it is now my girlfriend. We popped up, met her.
Nice.
Locked it in.
Nice.
Yeah. No, she's sick. It's a sick little coffee shop. But yeah, we popped up there and they're busy as hell. So like we showed up with like 80 dough balls and 2 Ooni Kodas, small guys. And
the Randolph Johnsons.
dude, it's on Randolph Street.
Yeah.
like the street that they're on.
That's on Randolph?
Yeah.
I'm telling you,
It's
this is some
fucking-
Free Willy inspiration.
Yeah, dude. But yeah, we popped up and like, dude, at first it was just us two and a cashier. And we sold the 80 dough balls in like just over an hour.
Yeah.
We weren't ready to take on that capacity. We thought it was going to be like a nice slow burn, but it was just like, since before we opened, we had like a line of 5 people, and the whole time it was just a fat line. And we just didn't have the capacity. Like the decks don't like refresh that fast. It just was kind of a nightmare. I think the last person who ordered waited like almost 2 hours. And I was like, this is hectic.
Yeah.
I feel like an asshole serving this shit. We got to figure out how to kind of like optimize this, make it more efficient. So we did another pop-up. Do you know Waldo?
Yeah, I know Waldo.
Dude, the homie.
Everyone knows Waldo,
Waldo's so
dude.
sick, dude. He's my brother.
AZ Waldo, dude.
Yeah, 100%. So I became homies with him like shortly before that, and he was like, "Yo, I'll cruise out and help you out." So he cruised out to the second one, helped us out, but it was like the same situation. We were just like slammed and in the weeds, and people were waiting for a while, and I was kind of like bumming on it. So after that, I kind of just like kicked back and was like, "All right, we'll figure out something else here." Because I'd helped out like Nick with Lucky Nick's.
Yeah.
And dude, his shit's efficient. He's banging pies out. He's obviously got the big oven, which is super nice, but I was just like, damn, we're not doing it like this, and I don't have the capacity to be like doing this every single weekend right now.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna like put a pause on it. And wasn't until like, I guess last month that I was like, maybe we'll do some like pickups from home. So that's kind of the route that we're on now, to try to see if that's a little more efficient and I could put out the pies that I want to, versus some like rushed ass, like, I don't know. I want everything to be properly baked. I don't want to be selling
How
$20.
shitty were those pies coming out?
They weren't great. Everything was rushed. It got dark. We didn't have lights. It was like, I mean, I'm sure some of them were great. I'm hypercritical of all of it, but I just remember seeing one that was like half burnt on one side, like probably not cooked perfectly on the other side.
Yeah.
I know that the deck is just getting thrashed because it's like cold pie after cold pie going in.
Yeah.
So for what I was like selling it for, I didn't feel good about it,
Yeah, I mean, I feel like the proper number for if you're gonna be slamming out those kind of pies is you're gonna need 3 to 4 ovens.
100%. Yeah, and let the deck refresh on each one, like alternate between like the two. Yeah.
Yep. Or you're just gonna have to quote everyone 2 hours.
100%.
And you're gonna have to like let your 2 ovens like reheat.
Yeah.
Because there's no coming back from. You put three pies in there, and by the time you're on the 4th, it's fucking
100%.
It's black on top, white on the bottom.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which is it feels shitty.
Nobody really wants that.
No, I don't want that. I don't want to be selling that. It feels hectic.
I purchased a Gosney Arc XL recently, and the bake has been so consistent. The bottom heat of the oven and the actual arc just cooks the crust to a caramelized perfection. There is no other oven, in my opinion, out right now that is going to give you these same results. Whether you are in need of a new oven for your pop-up or your dad's asking you, what is the best oven to make some homemade pizzas? Use our affiliate link down in the show notes. Smash the link. It helps the podcast. And more importantly, it helps you. So damn, dude, you just like did 2 pop-ups and you're like, peace, I'm out. I'll see you guys in 2 years.
Pretty much, yeah. It took a hiatus, so let me rework this. No, I was just like, I got a 9 to 5, so I'm not like was super open. I had just started dating that girl.
Then
So
you're
I
like,
was
oh, you own a coffee shop that's blowing up, so
Yeah,
I'm
like,
good. I'm about to go into some customer service, work from home later.
We'll be good. Yeah, I don't know. I just kind of put it on the back burner. I was like, I kind of have an audience. I'll just see what I can do online. And
Well, how the fuck did you grow an audience with? Like, you had 2 pop-ups, and then all of a sudden you just had 11,000 followers, or?
No, so during the pandemic, Ooni reached out to me. My Instagram before pizza was just like weird street photography shit.
I know, I saw that. I
cruised back?
scrolled all the way down,
Sick,
and I was like, well, I mean, because go ahead with that story, because that brings up a different question that I have for you.
Word, yeah.
So Ooni hits you on the Telegram. They send a...
Well, yeah, so I was doing like street photography shit, got the Ooni, got obsessed, and I just wanted to do something to keep myself accountable. I had like 200 followers or whatever. It was just like all the high school homies at that time. And it was just like, I posted like one of my first pizzas and I said pie of the week. And I was like, now if I don't do this every week, I'm going to look like a fucking asshole. Nobody would have known, but in my head, I was just like, I'm going to look like a fucking jackass saying pie of the week, doing this like once. So it kind of like forced me in my mind to like posting a pizza a week and just changing it up. And again, I was like super stoked on cooking. I was like just getting into it, was super motivated, inspired by everything. And it just kept going until I guess Ooni noticed and just hit me up and they're like, yo, do you want to make a dough video? I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I was super nervous. And I was like,
What year was this?
I think 2020.
Okay.
Yeah. And
because Ooni ain't just like hitting up people anymore and out of the cold call, you know what I'm saying?
Dude, it was a YouTube video that I did. And I like filmed it myself in my backyard. I'd never filmed anything before. I'd never like, it was all super new. But
Were they like, yo, we'll film us a video, we'll send you a little
pretty much
an oven?
No, actually. They didn't send me an oven. They were just like, you have an oven. We see you. Would you like to do this for us? I think it was like we'll pay you to do it type thing. Yeah.
Okay.
Couple hundred. Yeah.
Pay ad.
And I was like, all right, cool. And I just felt so nervous about it because I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I was like, guys, I've been doing this for like 6 months. Like, I shouldn't be telling anybody what to do.
Yeah.
But they're like, it's cool. Just do you. And I was like, all right. So created that. And then immediately after submitting it, they were just like, hey, do you want to be an ambassador? We're like, I think it was when they were like starting the program, They like just brought on their brand manager. And just hit me up and they're like, yo, do you want to be an ambassador? I was like, sure. Like,
what does that entail, being an Ooni ambassador?
Yeah, they just changed it up. So you gotta post 4 posts a month, which is pretty mellow. Dude, for me though, that stresses me out. I'm just like, that's a lot. It's too much for me. I'm not surprisingly, I don't love Instagram. The filming situation is hectic. Editing is even more hectic.
Yeah.
So for me, I'm like, and then I don't know, trying to like get the inspo for all of that shit in addition to like what feels like kind of work now. But in theory, it is pretty fucking easy. 4 posts is really nothing.
So what else do you get as an Ooni ambassador?
Low pay, yeah. Paid monthly, which is pretty sick. And just see the inside shit, see what's coming next. Get to trial out. Like before the Volt came out, they'd like sent us some to test out and
for you to keep.
At first, it was like a tour. At first, it was like pre-production shit. So they like sent it to us for a week, and then you passed it on to the next person. It was pretty bonkers. Yeah. And then they send you one to keep after.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how many Oonis do you have?
Like 4 or 5.
I mean, it's like probably much harder now to become an Ooni ambassador.
Yeah, I think they put the kibosh on that. I think it's whoever's an ambassador now is pretty much an ambassador, I think.
Do you know Doe and Behold?
Oh, dude, Rich.
Yeah,
Rich is so sick.
Rich is like probably
how did that collab come about,
my fucking
dude?
favorite person.
He's so sick
in pizza.
Yeah,
sans Nick.
Yeah,
from Lucky Nicks.
True.
But my favorite Brit faux show.
Yeah,
my
100%.
international buddy. What collab?
Pineapple on pizza, bro.
Dude, Rich is just the man.
Yeah.
The myth and the legend.
Yeah.
And I think he sees something that no one else sees in me, which is talent.
Did he reach out to you? Did he reach out to you?
Dude, we've just been talking like for the past, I want to say like over a year. And he was just, dude, he's like a crazy video editor.
Oh, for sure.
This dude's making movies, dude.
I want to say he worked on Wallace and Gromit.
I don't know what I can say on camera, but the man he's worked on some big shit.
All right, word.
Shout out Rich, man. I don't want to put him on blast, but dude, that guy, his content is so fucking insane too.
He's got beautiful pizzas. Yeah,
dude, I mean, beautiful peaches, dude, like the way it's
filming,
shot. But
edited,
he's a professional.
Yeah, 100%. You can tell. And he's a professional sweetheart. He's number one.
He's a professional sweetheart.
Yeah.
Also, happy birthday, Rich. I know
it's his birthday today.
No, it was last week. It was this weekend.
All right, word.
He was on a hike with his family. Rich. Anyways, if you are not following Rich, Doe and Behold. Get on it.
Shouts out.
Get on it. He's the second best Ooni ambassador. We're Cody. We're sitting here right here with him. All right. Well, that is if you ever like can you ask them for things like, yo, I want a new paddle or some shit. I'm an ambassador.
I mean,
send me
I
that.
think so.
Send it my way.
If you ask nicely, probably.
Oh, you don't say it that way. You're like, hey guys,
say,
can I get that cool pizza cutter?
I sign off with a lot of I love yous. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
And I think that probably warms their heart a little bit. They want to send me some
things. Does Ooni have parties? Do you have iDrift on speed dial?
I don't. No. I don't know. I honestly am not tuned into all of the ambassadors all that much.
No.
I'm more tuned into like the LA community more so than the Ooni community. I feel like. Yeah. I'm not on like Instagram is weird for me. There's times where like I've taken hiatuses in the past, like even as an ambassador, which I'm staying away from these days. But there were like months where I was just like, I'm not posting anything. I'm not even on this thing.
Your posts are beautiful.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
It's like it seems very intentional. All your pies like look like pieces of art?
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You have a photography background, so you like know what. You like to take photos.
I got to do it. Yeah, I got obsessed with the street photo shit for a minute.
I mean, the pictures of the goats from the OC Fair were sick.
Yo, thank you. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
I remember that photo. Yeah. Petting zoo.
But I mean, like, one, your pies look better than like 80% of photos that are being taken by restaurants.
Thank you.
And, that's got to be because you have an eye for it, right? I mean, it's not really easy. It can be easy to make pizza look good. You know what I mean? If you if you know your way around an iPhone, like put it in some natural light, throw it on fucking cinematic or whatever the portrait.
Yeah.
Take a photo and it looks great. But I mean, creating the content that you do, like, is that something you trained on, or was it like you just sat down? Do you have lighting when you were?
Dude,
just
I do have lighting.
Yeah, and you're just like, I got this, man. It's fucking easy.
I was filming outside at first, and so I had the street photo. I had the camera, Fujifilm, like XT10 or whatever, which was like their more mellow costing camera, but it still took like nice photos and shit. But it had video on it, and at first, I started filming with the iPhone, and I was like, kind of want to step this up. Then I was filming with the camera outside. The light is fucking hectic outside when you're just like in direct sunlight. So I was like, I need to switch this up. At first, my girlfriend was just like, yo, you can use my garage as a studio if you want. And I was like, cool. So I just invested in like IKEA racks and just like a fucking new table and lighting and all that shit and just set it up in her garage at first. And then I found space in my apartment and I was like, we can just throw this up here. So now it's like a mini studio is essentially what I tried to set up.
You literally looks like it's Rachel Ray at your spot. You got like all the shit behind you. It's like,
it'll be Emerald Lagasse
soon,
Gia
Giamatti, and we're fucking cooking pizza.
Yeah, dude. I'm gonna be yelling shit soon.
Yeah, hell yeah. Emerald style.
Yeah, 100. Yeah, dude. Dude, what sucks though is you're filming at home alone. I am, at least.
Yeah.
Just alone. I got nobody. So it's like I feel mad awkward just with the camera looking at me. Sometimes I'm not like super hyped. So I don't know. It gets kind of weird just being there alone. I need a sidekick, I think. I need somebody to cruise in there and fucking.
Ooh, like a little like some like comic relief or something.
Yeah, something.
Like something spicy. You know, like the guy who like swears every once in a while. It's like you can just drop the beep.
Yeah, dude. I need a soundboard.
Yeah, that's what you use.
Yeah, 100%.
I would say fuck bringing somebody else in.
Yeah,
just get a soundboard.
True.
Just start doing sound effects and shit. Like act like you're with. There's an audience.
Yeah.
That'd
dude,
be
live
sick.
audience.
Yeah, like you tell a joke and it's like.
Yeah.
I don't know. I would 10 out of 10 times rather just be by myself filming.
Would you?
Yeah, because it's so fucking awkward.
You got that,
and then you like the minute somebody else is there, you're kind of like.
You feel weird in front? I feel like I got to perform. Ooni flew me out to Austin one time.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, to film a commercial. It was pretty sick. It was for their like make pizza campaign.
Okay.
And it was like so much more fun cooking for people. We were off like in some fucking random location, 10 people. It was like where people get married outside at some, I don't know, barn situation or something.
Nice. That's what people do in Texas.
I guess, yeah. It's pretty sick. But I was just feeding like 10 people and they were just filming the whole thing. And there was a guy also, there was a producer that was like, when things got mellow, he just started yelling, which was kind of like, not for the camera, but for us. He was like, all right, everybody's happy, all right. And people, you just automatically kind of get a weird, awkward smile going. Yeah. But it drifts into something natural. It was, I don't know, I feel like I need that.
It's like getting zapped.
Yeah, 100%. Just have a taser on hand. Yeah.
Laugh, bitch! Yeah, well, I mean, it's nice when you're being filmed by somebody in a natural setting where you're making food. But if you're making content, you're like, look at this crumb. And you're like doing the turns and shit. Like, you don't want somebody sitting there being like, you don't even understand me. Don't look at me like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's got to be the homie.
Yeah. How do you feel about the home chef and like these ovens kind of changing the pizza industry?
How
are they changing the pizza industry? Or do you have an opinion on that?
How are the ovens changing the industry?
Well, the ovens, but like really content creators like yourself. So it's like you're not even doing pop-ups. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you're you're going to do some home orders, but really you're making content that a lot of people are watching and enjoying.
Yeah. It's weird.
And you have restaurants that like don't have half the following, aren't creating like it's. I talked to somebody about it at Expo. It's like it's people. I mean, like people that are creating content now too are competing in like the pizza competitions and shit. Like it is.
Yeah.
It is. It's changing a little bit.
Yeah.
And it's affecting, I think, like the way pizza is viewed.
Good way or bad way?
I'm asking you.
I don't know. I mean, there's so much fucking out there. I am sure it's cool in terms of making it more accessible to other people. I think people will see this and be like, oh, I can do that too. That want to learn how to make pizza.
Yeah.
I think that makes it cool. The overall like influencer stuff or whatever is kind of silly. I don't know. I don't think it's anything to be taken like too seriously.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think for me personally, when I think about like, the whole like content creation shit and like me doing it, I've like almost blacked that part out for myself. It wasn't until recently that I got called an influencer and I was like, oh shit, dude, that's how people view me. That's like weird to me,
Yeah.
It's not what I expected. But it kind of makes me want to like, again, like I'm more like tuned into like the LA scene is like what stokes me out. You know what I mean? So for me, I kind of want to like, I look at like David from Little Caesars and I see him like doing so much for the community that I feel like that's kind of the way that I want to go eventually is using the following to like do something positive and like blast out the homies. And I'm trying to more because I'm usually not like a put stories up kind of person or like promotional kind of person. Like, again, there's months that I just go like quiet on Instagram. I feel like, and I don't know, I'm kind of like introverted until I get to know somebody and then I'll like be more extroverted, like in tighter settings,
Yeah.
But for me, I feel like I want to use whatever platform I start to grow to just blast out the homies in LA.
You know what you should do?
What?
You should just bring on guests to your fucking home kitchen setup.
Collaboration situation.
Yeah. You have a goddamn, it looks like a fucking TV set.
Dude, fuck it. Boy Blue, Zach and Cara and I think might have a collaboration in the future.
Dude,
Yeah.
At the studio?
Potential. Actually, at my girlfriend's coffee shop is where we're thinking for now.
Okay.
But we could do some content in the stew.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that'd be hot.
Yeah, it'd be tight. Maybe.
So you're going to do a collab with Kara and Zach?
We've been talking about it, yeah. They're the homies, dude. I love those people. Their pizzas, like, their pizzas and their menus have, like, I feel like genuinely re-inspired me. I see some of the shit that they're doing, and it feels like what I was, like, super excited about when I first started making pizza again. First started making pizza and was, like, just getting, like, out of learning how to cook from, like, my chef at that Filipino restaurant.
Yeah.
I was making, like, pizzas that I thought at the time were, like, super cool. I remember I had, like, a beef and broccoli pizza that was, like, a braised beef shank and, like, Guylon oil situation.
Yeah.
Just things like that I thought were like super fun. And then you look at like Boy Blue menu and it's I don't know, you can tell that there's some passion and love on it.
Oh, yeah. They're doing crazy shit.
Yeah, I love it. They're the homies.
I'm like, what if we put broccoli and white onion?
Yeah.
Mixed ranch and Frank's hot sauce? Fucking mind-blowing.
It's tasty though.
I don't even know what beef shank is, dude.
Come on, dude.
If your sausage needs aren't hitting all the right notes, then let Maestro lead the way. Maestro has been working closely with pizzerias for decades. They produce sausages designed specifically with pizzerias in mind. And you can tell their Italian sausage crumbles look like they were handmade in your shop, and they will taste that way as well. With over 80 years in business, family owned and operated, the family is incredible, and so is their product. It's quality sausage with quality ingredients. Click the link in the show notes. A classical masterpiece awaits you. Back to the show. So let's go back to this home chef thing, changing the pizza industry. These ovens.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
These ovens are game changers, right?
Yeah.
Here's a little story. I don't know if I've said this on the pod yet.
Yep.
But when I was in music, I came out here to become an audio engineer.
Yep.
I worked at a studio for 2 years. I interned at a ton of studios, which most of are now closed out in Hollywood. Cherokee, Hollywood Sound. I think NRG is still open in the Valley. But the thing that kind of destroyed the big studios, or maybe not destroyed is the best word, but the word would be what would be the word? Like allowed more creativity was the M box. Are you familiar? So the M box, so Pro Tools was used to be this program that you could only get it like in a big ass studio. It was a digital audio workstation. Have you ever worked in music at all? GarageBand. No, really. You know what GarageBand is?
Ableton, yeah.
Ableton. Yeah. Ableton. So it's basically like that. Anyways, the M box came around and it fucking changed the game. You could put Pro Tools and record like professional music on your laptop.
Got you.
In like the early O's.
Was it like a MIDI? Is it like
it was like a MIDI interface. But anyways, then Apogee comes out. Anyways, you don't need a big studio anymore.
Accessible at home. Yeah,
you're fucking Billie Eilish and Phineas are making the biggest album of the fucking world in their like bedroom in fucking Highland Park.
Yeah.
And that's what these ovens are, man. These Oonis and these Gosneys, like you are making better looking pizzas. You're making restaurant style pizzas. The only problem you're going to have is the turning and burning of them. But it's allowed people to create and experiment without like the overhead of a restaurant.
Which is pretty sick because like you can make good pizza at home in your oven, but I didn't even make home oven pizza at all because I would look at other shit and just be like, it doesn't look that great to me. Like, why waste my time, kind of?
Yeah.
So when the ovens came out, I was like, sick. This is actually like gives me a shot to like test out some shit and get going here.
Yeah.
But no. Did you like it when it was in the music situation? Like when?
Well, no, I didn't like it because I lost my job. Actually, it was fucking sucked. And I came out here to become an audio engineer. And then all of a sudden it was like, oh, yeah, those jobs don't exist anymore.
Now you're a young entrepreneur,
and if you
now you're a young entrepreneur.
Yeah, now you better get into pizza. And now it's happening all over again. It's like, why did I fucking open up a restaurant when I could be on the side of the street with a goddamn Gosney making the same amount of money?
Well, maybe. But it's not going to make the same pizzas. Your pizza's fucking awesome. Truly.
Thank you.
And I don't know how to make this style pizza even in the Volt, which is like an electric home oven.
Well, I mean, I literally got a Gosney and I'm making the same fucking pizza out of that. So
you think so? Does it taste the same?
Very, very similar.
Really?
Very, very. Yeah, like 100%. The only thing is like I can cook 3 of them that are perfect, and then by the 4th one, But that's all just. Yeah. That's all just let it sit.
I feel like it's not that many people. I don't know. It's a certain kind of person that's gonna be doing all this shit at home, though. You know, a lot of people are turned off by the wait time that comes with making pizza at home. Yeah. When I tell anybody that's like a friend of mine that's like, oh, what's your recipe? This like 2 steps in, they're like, fuck that, I'm out. You know, like nobody really. I don't know. Certain kind of people want to fucking do it. Yeah. Other people, it's too much. Waiting 2 days for pizza, that's a lot to people.
Yes, but if you want to do it, you can buy 3 of these ovens.
True. But those people are probably also cruising out here to try your pizza.
Who?
The people that have the ovens that are into pizza.
Oh, yeah. Well, fuck me. I'm just saying, like, it's changed the game. Like, if you want to start a restaurant, a pizza restaurant, it's a fucking real sick base to start off at.
Well, also, the other homies, Naughty Pie Nature, dude, they're doing it with the ovens.
I know, underneath the hood. Like, that's a game changer.
It's crazy.
So, I mean, that speaks volumes to, like, what you can do now. Yeah. I mean, obviously, you're still going to run into situations, but those Gosney domes, like the brick's so fucking thick that it does retain heat pretty well. Yeah. I don't know. It's just, it's definitely changed the game. I mean, the stuff you can do with still and now with like some of the audio engineering equipment that you can just in GarageBand, you can make just bangers. Yeah. Stock sick, shit if you know what you're doing. Yeah. And the thing is, to get to know what you're doing, all you have to do is get on YouTube.
YouTube University, dude.
It is fucking like if you give a shit and you want to learn how to make pizza,
you got it.
I give you 10 videos. Yep. And you could be making pizza better than probably most. Yeah. Right?
Well, yeah, in some years.
Why years?
Because you don't know what the fuck you're doing at first. You can watch a video and make it, but like there's all the different variables as well that you're unfamiliar with if you just watch a dough video. Temperature of your kitchen, humidity, whatever. Yeah. Whatever flour you're using. I've only put out one dough recipe, and it's using specifically Tony G flour, which is like 15% protein.
You love
man,
you love Tony
legend,
G,
dude.
don't you, dude? You only fuck with Central Milling Tony G
100%,
dude.
It's gnarly. It was pretty fun to fuck with.
Yeah.
But I mean, you can push the fermentation on that so long because it's so high protein. Like,
Yeah.
It's crazy. So I don't know if people are like buying all purpose and trying to follow my recipe, just thinking it's flour's flour, they're fucked. And it's
Yeah.
gonna suck, and they're gonna be like, "Fuck your recipe."
That's 100%. You're gonna get that in the comments too. Like, yo, if your fucking recipe sucks and you suck. And it's like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude? I gave you a specific flour to get, asshole.
100%. But people won't read. They'll just scope their recipe real quick.
Yeah, like, yo, dude, I looked at your pictures and my pizza came out like this.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Fake news. Like,
it is sick seeing people like. I had somebody recently like reach out to me and be like, "Oh, dude, you've helped me out so much." And it's like I barely put anything out in terms of like tips or tricks or whatever. So it's cool to see people like, it's kind of inspiring me to want to go more that direction.
Yeah.
Of like, I don't know. It feels, again, posting on Instagram, like I don't really feel like I'm reaching people. I don't feel like I'm like gonna be helping people, but there's some positive reassurance there from some people reaching out. So I feel like future direction will be like more of that type of shit.
Yeah.
Now that I've been like making pizza for 3 or 4 years or whatever.
Yeah. Well, that's gotta feel good.
It's cool.
Someone reaching out and saying
Yeah.
that helped. I mean, like, again, the content's really clean,
Thank you.
really well done, and you know, pizza is the easiest, hardest thing to make.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. It's
Go ahead.
it's always changing. It's always, you change one fucking thing and the whole thing is a completely different beast.
Yeah.
Like even just salt, you use a different salt and it's like the whole thing.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, I don't know. It's and I'm always tinkering, whether, I'm always like slowly changing something. It's almost never the same recipe. And I don't know why. Like I've been using oil in my recipe the whole 4 years or whatever. And recently I've been like, should I try this without
oil?
Yeah. Should I lower the oil? Like it's just always evolving. And I feel like, I don't know. If you're obsessed and you're stoked on that shit and you buy Ooni, you're gonna have fun if you keep it going. Or that's all I got.
Yeah, no, I feel that. I mean, I don't know. I think most people that are obsessed with pizza, you never stop really tinkering. Like no. Since we opened, this dough recipe has changed weekly. People here probably can't maybe taste it, but I mean, like, whether we take the oven down or we add more water,
change the hydro.
Yeah, it's like it's because you can't like stop. It's like, dude, how can I make this better? You know what I mean? It's like it becomes an obsession.
Yeah.
So where do you source most of your shit, and what kind of cheese you be using?
I've been using DeStefano. I was trying to
DeStefano,
dude.
Do that.
I got their Pizzarella logs, which are the big boy logs, but they're sweethearts as well. Gotta support them.
100%.
Yeah. Bianco tomatoes since the start. I really haven't changed that much, to be honest. Bianco tomatoes. Lately Tony G, but that won't be forever. That's just a phase, dude.
I don't think so. Tony G's never a phase, my boy. Once you're in, you never come out, dude.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, that's what's up. Tony Jesus, man.
Yeah, he's fucking...
Easter was yesterday, and he has risen.
He is risen, dude.
Dude, tell me about Graza, dude.
What about him?
Why the fuck is so many people using this olive oil? It's from Spain, right?
Marketing, dude.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's like a cool bottle, but
That's
all the hot pizza influencers are using Graza.
They just came out hot with the money. They just came out. I think they just had I don't even know where the money came from, but they clearly had so much fucking. They hit me up. They sent me a little like gift box situation like before they even launched.
Yeah.
Which was really sweet. So that got me on board.
It's an interesting tactic to kind of like hit all the like these kind of ambassadors like home pizza makers.
Yeah.
Because like
it's smart.
Yeah, I mean,
it's all
I see it in everyone's goddamn video, and I was like, have you even tried Corto?
I haven't tried Corto, actually.
We'll do shots of it in the back, dude.
I'm game. Fuck
yeah. We'll fucking FaceTime Idrif.
He's the fucking...
He's the homie. He's the ambassador.
Yeah, he is, huh? They're on the Ooni tip, I feel like, no?
Corto?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think they pick sides.
All right, word.
But Idriff
Heard.
is 100%.
He is, right?
He's the ambassador. Did you compete at all?
Yeah.
You competed?
Yeah, but I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I just got a text being like, "Do you want to compete?" And I was like, "Sure."
What'd
Yeah.
you compete in?
Traditional Ooni traditional.
What'd you get?
9th. I showed up
out of 10.
16. Dude, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. I showed up. I didn't read the directions at all.
Oh man, you're one of those guys.
Showed up for sure. Showed up with
This competition sucks.
yeah, 100%. Yeah. I'm gonna sound like a whiny bitch right now, but let me fucking speak, dude.
All right.
I showed up with a gochujang, like a garlic gochujang, MSG tomato sauce.
This is for traditional?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You already fucked up.
I thought it was just circles. I thought
Yeah.
it was just hit me with a circle. Because he was like, do you want it to be DSP or traditional? And I don't make, Detroit style really.
Yeah.
So I was like, traditional. Again, didn't read the directions. So I showed up with that, burrata, perilla oil, and perilla. So I could do a perilla chiffonade at the end. And like the night before I find out there's rules and it's like, you only get tomato sauce, mozzarella cheese, and like 2 toppings. And it's like ham, bacon. It's like a Domino's pie.
Damn, Domino's.
Yeah, traditional.
It's like a Domino's pie, dude. Traditional just means okay. Keep going.
It was like ham, mushroom, bacon. It was like literally you get a line of Domino's toppings and you choose 2.
Dude, those are classic toppings.
I should have called it the classic comp,
Yeah,
dude. I would have
okay.
known.
All right, you're right.
Um,
They would have just called it a Domino's competition.
comp,
I would have
dude.
known.
Yeah,
dude.
100%. But yeah, so I was like, fuck it. I'm going to be pizza bad boy and just still make this thing. And then the night before I found out there was money on the line. And that changed my perspective real quick. So the morning of, I was like cruising the floor of the expo. I hit Grande. I asked for some cheese. I hit Bianco. Asked for some tomatoes. And hit Izzo and got some pepperonis. And then from another competitor, I just like found red onions. And I just threw it all on and fucking threw it in the vault. And just...
They hit you with that 9th.
It was tough.
Nice.
Yeah. I had people fucking with my oven too. I was like, because everybody's making Detroit style in the Volts, and I've been using strictly the Volt for the past like 6 months, which is Ooni's electric oven, which I fuck with. I think it's so fun to make. Like, and
It looks cool.
it's fun. It's super fun. But yeah, there was everybody was making the Detroit styles in there. So as I was like trying to heat it up to like 850, which is the max, people were going over there and turning it down to like 550. So I had to go like regulate while I was waiting for my spot, and I only got to like heat that shit for like 5 minutes before cruising up. But now I kind of, fire's lit. I'm ready to go back next year and fucking take first. I think the boy Idriff came in first for Detroit.
He did.
Yeah. What about you, dude? You got some competition in there.
Yeah, I did. We arrived pretty late. We had a podcast with Yukon, and
Word.
so like we got there, and like it was like I got in there. My dough was like in the cooler. I only got to take it out for like 35 minutes, and then it was like you're up.
Yeah.
I didn't spend a whole ton of time, but I think the most important thing in competition is like when it comes out, if you're stoked on it.
Yeah.
And I was definitely stoked on it. It was a good bake. I think if I could go back, I wouldn't have put Fontina on it. It is a traditional I did traditional in
You were allowed to put Fontaine on it?
your cheese blend can be whatever you want.
Interesting.
But I think that like those judges for traditional like really want
Traditional.
a very simple pie, and I was like trying to elevate. And
So was yours 2 toppings as well?
traditional can be 2 toppings, but you can put as many different cheeses as you want.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
So
What'd you hit for the toppings?
I just did a sausage pie
Nice. Straight up.
from Maestro fucking sausage in Los Angeles.
Word.
Fucking sick, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Sick, dude. Anyways, it looked really great, but I got 2 great scores, and then I got one that just drug me through the mud, but that's how it goes.
Palit?
It was Palit.
Yeah,
It was
dude.
100% Palit. They were like, "Is that the guy from 2018 Young
Yeah,
Entrepreneur
dude.
of the Year?"
You're saying
fuck that
fuck all
guy.
over the place?
Yeah, he was swearing everywhere,
Yeah, we
talking
don't
about
cuss,
Costco
dude.
pizza
Yeah.
and fucking Domino's being dope.
Not about it.
No, that guy can fuck right off,
Yeah.
dude.
Sick.
Yeah, I'm surprised they even let me back in the
That's
competition
tight. Do you
area.
take it seriously? Like when you're in there competing?
No, man.
Okay,
Not
cool.
at all. I
Cool,
mean,
cool.
but I think it's so much fun.
Yeah.
To me, the expo has changed over the years. I went first 2 years. I went to like what are the seminars? I went to every
Oh,
seminar
word.
that I could, and
Is that where you learned? You're on the marketing tip hard. You got like a email blast going out.
I think where I mean, the pain of everything is where I learned. I think I learned, I've worked every position in this industry, and I've done it very well.
Yeah.
From driver to counter person to dough person to manager to owner now.
Young entrepreneur.
And so, to young entrepreneur of the year, third place. And I think that, I've been to seminars, I've been on YouTube, but mainly like after getting your ass kicked or failing so many times, that's where you really learn.
Yeah.
And I have, I have over like 13 years of experience. So that is mostly it. It's mostly sick. The pain, the sorrow.
You know what you're doing.
The tears. I feel like I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, you're killing
Sometimes
it.
I don't know what I'm doing. I think like the main thing that I've learned is that like it's going to be okay.
True. Yeah.
Everything's going to be all right.
Always.
Every little thing gonna be all right.
Shouts out Marley, dude.
Yeah, dude. Like what's in the future for you?
I don't know. I was thinking about this yesterday, knowing I was coming on the pod, but I like a restaurant seems beautiful and not at the same time. Mm-hmm. Working in restaurants, especially like my last restaurant, Irenia, shouts out Chef Ryan Garlitos, taught me everything. He, it's a labor of love. It's a real fucking labor of love. I worked there and watched that dude just work so hard. And, sometimes, I don't know, things shudder, I guess, He had to shut down the restaurant, and it was just like a tough experience. So I feel like that kind of scared me away for a while, where I was just like, I don't know if that's what I want for my future. Again, I'm working a 9 to 5. It's comfy. It's like job security is nice. Financials are nice. I'm feeling okay. But I do think there's times where I don't feel, you don't feel as satisfied. I feel like sometimes when you're working for other people, you know what I mean?
Yes.
So I think the dream in the future, probably not anytime super soon, would be like a takeout window slice shop. Kind of like, dude, Naughty by Nature's killing it. I really like the window style. I've been dreaming of a straight up, strictly takeout window, no seating, just like come order type shit. Grab it and dip out. Mm-hmm. That's like been the dream for, I guess, since I started pizza. I was just super hyped. I think did you ever go to Superfine when they opened? Mm-hmm. When I first went, that was one of the first pizzerias I went to, I feel like. And I was just so hyped. I was like, this concept is sick. So I think slice shop, takeout window, high quality ingredients, and a super simple menu. Like almost like In-N-Out style, dude. Like 3 pizzas on the menu, marg, pep, whatever, and a special is would be my dream of a future for pizza.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't know what the future holds. I'm sporadic as hell.
Is that something you want to do or something you feel like you should do?
Both. As of right now, I don't want it as much as I used to. Yeah. But that's why I'm kind of dipping my toes in the water, this whole pizza pickup situation again. Yeah. I definitely like the content creator shit. I don't really know if that's for me. It's so much more fun to be making pizza for people, feeding people. You know what I mean? That's why I got into the hospitality industry in the first place. I worked in kitchens and restaurants for 12 years until 10 years. And then went to the corporate world, you know what I mean? Yeah. But there's nothing more fun to me than being in the business and feeding people and dealing with the public. It can be tough or whatever, but it's really not that hard. When people complain about being a server or a host or any of the shit in the front of the house, it's all bullshit. It's so fucking easy. You've just been there for too long probably and you're bummed out.
Well, yeah, I mean, it could be easy to say that let's get you back in front of people and dealing with the public, and then I bet in couple months you're like, oh, that content shit was pretty good.
You think so? I mean, it's not bad. It's definitely not bad. It's just lonely at the top, dude. It's lonely.
No, I hear you, dude. I haven't got to the top yet. It's lonely up here, bro. Yeah. Man, this air is nice.
Yeah. No, I'm also, I don't know. I feel like I do feel like I should get closer to LA. I like everybody up here, dude. There's some good people up here.
Yeah, it is. I mean, the way that the pizza community has come together up here has been very, very special. Yeah. Obviously, it has not always been that way. Yeah. I've worked in this industry for very long time, and it has been very lonely.
Word.
I've had no friends in the pizza industry outside of maybe a few people I would stay in contact with Expo, but it is
Because people weren't down?
changed. No, dude, think about how many pizzerias came after 2020.
Yeah.
And so there was an influx of people, and I think those people are just excited to be doing it.
Yeah.
It's like a different kind of vibe. I mean,
Yeah.
I worked in Own Purgatory forever, but like I never knew Salman from Pizzanista.
That was one of the first spots I went to too.
I didn't know Zach from Prime. You
Yeah.
know, like it took me years to form a relationship with them. But like now there's so many other cats that have like come out of their backyard or like are starting something new, or go down and talk to Steve from Petramale. Like everyone's just a little bit more open.
You think it's like Instagram as well? Like that type of shit has
No,
has
because
a,
Instagram was around. I just think that the community has changed.
where people are just stoked.
This podcast, I do think, has helped me
100%, yeah.
because, I mean, I've gotten people on here and I have created some kind of community for myself, and I think outside of myself.
Yeah.
People like David, you know, who are just fucking, he's going around.
Yeah. Dude, that boy's eating.
Yeah.
That boy is
eating.
dude.
Most of the time smoking, but but yeah, it has changed a lot. And it's a cool place to be, and it's a cool place to have this kind of community
Yeah.
with.
I was surprised you asked me on the podcast.
Why?
I don't know. I feel like I'm surprised the community is open to content creators as much as they are, or as much as you are, I guess. There's no part of you that like looks at it and is like, that shit's whack.
No, because you know what? I think for me, pizza's pizza. And
Sure.
like whatever you're doing in this industry is like, it's fun.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like your content is fun. Griffin's content is fun. Rich's content is fun. And it's also informative.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's, what you're doing is, I hope people listen to this that own shops and go to your Instagram to see like what fucking their pizza should look like. You know what I
Thank
mean?
you.
Like
Massive compliment.
It's inspiring. And
Thank
also it's like, for me, I don't want to just like be great at making dough or like make good pizza. I want to be one of the best bosses somebody's ever had.
Yeah.
I want to have like the sickest looking shop. I want to have great t-shirts, and I want to be able to make content myself.
Yep.
I mean, I've been ripping content
Dude.
now because it's like, it's part of the industry now.
Yeah.
Like I want to learn how to, I want to put my stamp on what people like you are doing.
Yeah.
And what Griffin are doing. It's like, I want all aspects of it.
Yeah.
So I respect heavily what you're doing, because it's like, it's also easy, I think, for people to like shit on a content creator.
For sure.
But it's like, yo, dude, why don't you fucking get in your backyard or fucking put a studio up in your garage or your apartment and see like what your content looks like.
Yeah.
Try to edit a video.
Oh, dude, it takes forever, dude.
Yeah.
It is gnarly. I'm not a video editor by, trade. I just like got the suite of I had Lightroom already, but Adobe Suite, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hopping on there.
It looks good.
It's hectic. Thank you. I appreciate you. It's just, it doesn't look good to me ever. I put that shit out and I'm like, ugh, like I know it hurts, but I think it'll keep getting better as we keep doing it.
Yeah, that's kind of how it works.
Yep.
Well, dude, I appreciate you making the trip
Thank
all
you.
the way up here. This was wonderful.
Yeah, I appreciate you, brother.
I have one last question for you.
Hit me.
Who's the greatest artist or band of all time?
Yeah. I was thinking about this one too. For me, I think it always comes back to Otis. Otis is the fucking man, dude. And you listen to Otis a lot?
Not a lot, but I mean, I love the Kanye Jay-Z song.
Word.
Nah. Shit
Sick,
slaps, dude.
Yeah,
That shit slaps.
heard.
Watch the Throne. Come on.
Dude, all right, so heard. Yeah, that's tight. Redding though, dude, he's soulful as fuck. And he died at 26 in a plane crash, which is fucking crazy because he sings with like the heart of like a 70-year-old man. He sings like a dude that's like lived some life. But he's got this song Cigarettes and Coffee that's like #1 jam ever. It's just so goddamn romantic. He's like drinking coffee 3 a.m, smoking cigarettes, just talking to this girl about marrying her. And it's like the most romantic shit ever.
Damn, okay.
Yeah, it's tight. Check it out.
All right.
Yeah. But soulful shit, dude.
Okay.
Yeah.
We have not got Otis Redding yet, so I love it.
Hell yeah.
All right, Cody, where do we go to check you out, to talk to you, to ask you about the Ooni Vault?
Dude, where's my camera, dude? Splanger Danger. Like Stranger Danger, but SPLANGER. Danger. On Instagram. That's about it.
All right.
Part-time pizza. Shit might be happening there.
Hopefully.
I had a chili crisp company that I was starting called Towner. That got put on the back burner as well. But check that out. It'll be coming 2026.
Oh, okay. 2 years from now? All right, for sure.
Yeah, dude.
Put it on the back burner.
OC Health Department is fucking hot, dude.
My God.
Yeah.
Real quick, what else? What's out there in Costa Mesa for pizza? Sergeant Pepperonis?
No. I say my go-to is
Folks?
Folks for sure. Yeah.
right.
Folks is sick. Costa Mesa, Folks. And then Lucy's in Santa Ana.
Okay, I haven't been there yet.
Check it out, dude.
I just started following them.
Yeah.
How long have they been around?
I think like 2 years-ish.
Okay. That looks good.
But yeah, they're sick, dude. The dudes that own it are super rad. Met them at Pizza Expo officially.
Yeah.
They're open late. They're open till like midnight. They just got great slices, great hospitality, good dudes.
All right.
Yeah. Those are my 2 spots. I need to make it out to Truly. Truly looks beautiful. Same like
does.
Toronto, but haven't made it out there yet.
Micro blisters.
Yo, it's pretty.
Cody, thank you for making the trip up here. This was fucking sick.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Thank
All
you,
right.
brother. Appreciate you.
I hope you enjoyed that episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We appreciate you. We love you. Thank you so much.